Greetings pimps. Welcome back to the series where we logically annihilate lowest common denominator garbage channels here on YouTube.
Okay. I use a combination of lies, manipulation, cheating, stealing, gaslighting, bullying, insulting, and flexing.
Today we have Josh Strife Hayes, another in the long line of NPCs who think they're above their fellow NPCs. Just another totally epic gaming related channel that thinks they've transcended all the garbage they try to roast when they are equally as pathetic as even the worst of the worst.
Yeah, I'm really souped for Diablo 3 when it comes out in 2014. Am I right? Epic fail, Blizzard. Epic fail.
He's the type to hear this and cope with the, no, I don't claim to be above anyone, I simply report news.
Hold on, I got a Ku Klux Klan member on my page. Let me block this Ku Klux Klan member. Nobody's scared of y'all no more. Fuck out of here.
Hilariously enough, recently a video popped into my recommended of him trying to flex denying a sponsor from Blizzard. Now that would be impressive if he didn't give free attention to awful devs and games in the majority of his content. Okay, no, it wouldn't actually be impressive as that's a basic human action, but he's a dopamine addict, so it would be crazy.
You're dick riding, no talent having little bitch.
In fact, one could consider his choices extra brain dead, as you're still giving bad devs free attention just for free now. But it's negative attention. That's totally different, right? A real difference would be a total blackout. Total absence of attention. Not making videos on bad devs, not conversing with those who do, not watching videos on devs that should go under, etc.
George!
Joker, what's up, bro?
How's hell doing?
But I digress, as dopamine addicts like Josh would never do this. Even if his life was on the line. Feeding his addiction is much more important to him than the dignity he falsely believes he has.
I'ma have to dig you down on some gangster shit.
Imagine a slave owner flexing that he doesn't whip his slaves. He hits them with a hammer instead and then claiming he's anti-slavery because of it. That's Josh Strife Hayes logic. Cue the statist, but that's not a valid comparison. Cope. It is you just don't like it.
Who you remember when your mom tackled me on the front porch coming into the house butt naked? You remember that? Good, you're making me fucking sick. You remember when your mom ran out the front door and tackled me freaking butt naked and drugged me in the house? You remember that?
But can you truly blame him because his NPC followers eat that up? Haha, yeah bro. Josh is different, dude. Yeah, he might still unironically give awful people free attention, but at least he didn't get money to do it. Even I can't write parody that perfect, I won't lie. Truth is often more hilarious than comedy. Let's knock off.
Who's your favorite Avenger?
Iron Man.
Iron Man, huh? You look like Robert Downey Syndrome.
Josh down another peg too. As with most subjects of this series, he's a blatant child and addict abuser, making garbage LCD content whose only purpose is feeding addiction. Oh, you want to claim you're just presenting news? You're not. Assaulting the minds of children on purpose, right? Then delete all your videos. Fix your own dopamine addiction, and then make a video apologizing for furthering the degeneration of the terminally online and helping create new ones.
Your life is nothing. You serve zero purpose. You should kill yourself now.
But I digress, as this'll never happen. Josh is too much of a coward to fix any real problem. In fact, if he found out his neighbor was a pedo, he'd cower inside and call the police, or perhaps do nothing at all.
And my last name Blick, so I'm picking the tool up. My stepper gon' brush him if I press the button to drippy the scuffle. The blick in the duffel, it came with a muzzle, so why would I touch?
This is how addicts operate, however. Anything that isn't a means to an end, the end being they get their drug of choice, becomes irrelevant. A crackhead doesn't care if they step on people on their way to get crack, just as dopamine addicts like Josh don't care if they abuse children on the way to get dopamine.
I'm like a predator in a cool way. I'm like a cool predator. We're doing dirt. We getting grimy out here. We getting grimy.
One may ask, but what if he started making intelligent content? This is not possible, as he's an NPC. He's destined to only make LCD garbage for eternity, the kind of content whose only purpose is to garner as many clicks as possible. Not better or worse than the bottom of the barrel drama and react videos.
Marty, you need to back off. You're a narcissistic psychopath that needs to fuck off.
I would like to thank Josh for a brief moment though, because it's pseudo-intellectual garbage like his channel that we copy to an extreme comedic form here. Josh would claim he wants games to get better, right? Yet he voluntarily participates in furthering their collapse. Doesn't make any sense. Now if he was trying to collapse the entire video game system, so to speak, his actions would make sense, as if I want the state gone, I could give all the worst candidates that will lead to its collapse attention.
I guess when I was born, my dick was like huge. Like it was like 2 feet long. And it was basically like a medical problem. So the doctors, they cut off extra, but like genetically, like my actual dick should be like wicked long.
All giving negative attention does is create more potential for sales from detractors or those that just want to try it since there's more eyes on it. Giving no attention actively prevents sales. This is why Josh is a complete failure dignity-wise. Just like a politician saying they believe one thing while doing things against it.
What's your relationship like with your father?
I don't have one.
Not to mention the hilarious feeble attempts to defend intellectual property. Don't worry though, Josh, your content is way better than React content and def not the same drivel. This is the part where he says why. Thank you for the compliment. Very predictable NPC behavior. Now,
don't you feel silly? Don't you feel stupid? Don't you feel a little ashamed?
Me personally, I don't watch React content, but let's not sit here and pretend state-enforced IP is some moral high ground. We're really going to sit here and say copying is theft now, are we? LOL. But yeah bro, it's theft of a view, sale or income right. Oh wait, no it's not. You can't steal what never existed. You're not allowed to copy things directly on the internet because somebody said so. What does re-uploading someone else's content steal? Not the file, not money, not views, etc. It steals nothing, but statists still defend it. But I digress, as this is all for this episode, pimps. Hope y'all enjoyed. We out.
So here we go. I'm about to make myself retarded.